Hey guys, this is Raging Psycho bringing to you a dramatic reading of Chapter 7 of Soulless Shell, a Redwell fanfic written by Ultimate Nineball. I can honestly say without a doubt that this story is already doing better than Blood Omen. Please read and review. Soulless Shell Chapter 6, The Little Things. As Leif watched Arnold being dragged off, he turned to the other council members. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Meanwhile, you girl are free to go. Thank you, my lord. She bowed, then turned around and ran towards the exit. Leif then again turned to the council members. Okay, next issue, he explained. Now we need a new rat council member. I'm going to leave it to you, Catartos. Of course, Leif, he replied. Okay, now, Raj, please come with me. I'll need to talk to you in private. Yes, my lord, he replied. Now, Raj, I'll need you to keep an ever-watchful eye on Arnold's cell and the guards that patrol it. You know already of Arnold's powers of persuasion. Yes, my lord. As he walked away, Leif knew somehow that Arnold would find some way to escape and try to kill him, but he knew that he wouldn't be able to kill him even if he was blind. Humph, well now it is time to be leaving, he said aloud. Everyone go about their business. I'll be leavings. As well as soon as he exited the tower, Maoimi attached herself to him again. This time she explained with a wide smile on her face. You won't be able to escape me, she said with a wink. Now please take me somewhere nice, please, she said with a cute smile on her face. Finally, Leif gave in. All right, I'll take you out. She giggled as she jumped up on him and kissed him directly in the mouth. He wanted to get her off him, but she was holding the back of his head too tightly, so he just gave up and kissed her back. She did this for another few minutes, then she let go. Ooh, she said with a wide smile, you're a good kisser. Well, Leif blushed. You were holding the back of my head pretty tightly, so I couldn't have stopped even if I wanted to, heh. Well, then pick me up at my house at about 7, okay, she said. Okay, he said. See you later, cutie, she said with a wink. Ugh, he explained with a sigh. Now I have to tell Avina I'm going out on a date. Gah, I'll never hear the end of it. As he walked into his house, he yelled, Mom, I'm home and I need to tell you something. Honey? I have to go on a date at 7 o'clock. After he said this, he heard Avina squeal with delight. Oh, honey, I'm so proud of you. Never do. She went on with many things to not do on a date, and never ever tell her she smells. All right, Avina, I get it. Please stop smothering me, he said, blushing. All right, now go upstairs and get ready for your date. A few hours later. Leif came downstairs in an awesome blue robe with black lines running through it. He also had 2 blades on both sides of his robe. He also had a few throwing daggers hidden inside the sash of his robe. Oh, honey, you look so handsome, Avina remarked. Yay, he replied, blushing. I gotta go now, Mom. I'll be back somewhere around 10. Okay, honey, have fun, she called after him. Will do, he replied. If Maomi doesn't kill me first, he thought. Bye. As he walked out the door, he heard a noise, but decided it was nothing and continued to walk to Maomi's house. Back at the tower, damn it, Raj explained. Arnold escaped, damn it, with a few guards. Shit, I hope Leif is prepared for his attack wherever he is. Somewhere in a dark alley, Leif is going to pay sooner or later, but not today. I'm feeling pretty lonely, he licked his lips. Calm and let's have some fun, boys. At this statement, they all laughed. Leif walked up to Maomi's house and knocked on her door. She walked to the door looking more beautiful than he ever believed he had ever saw her. She was wearing a blue dress that sparkled a bit. He noticed that she also had sparkles in her fur. She laughed as she looked at him, staring at her with his mouth open. Heh. She giggled as she walked up to him and planted her lips on his again. They stood there for a couple of moments kissing. That when she detached herself from him, giggling, you're even better the second time. He blushed. Let's go, Okay, he put his arm through hers as they walked to the restaurant. They went and sat down at a table in a place with a name Leif could not pronounce. They sat down at a table and ordered. A date can sometimes go on forever, so let's skip some things, shall we? So far the date had been going pretty well. They both seemed to have a lot in common. They both had foster parents. They were both misunderstood, but something in the pit of Leif's stomach, something was going wrong. Then he heard a crash and he saw a face go past the window. Arnold's face. Leif's eyes went black. Maomi, the person who just went by that window, is a convicted rapist, and I just gave him a death sentence today. He is probably going to rape someone. I need to go, he said, drawing his blade. Of course he'll come too. No, Maomi, I don't want you to get hurt. Stay here. A young mousemaid was running away from Arnold when he caught up to her and backhanded her into the wall. "Ah!" she screamed as he hit her to the floor. "Now then, pretty one," he said soothingly, "I won't hurt you. Let's have some fun," he told her as he grabbed her shirt and ripped it off, and also grabbed her skirt and also ripped that off too. And then as he ravaged her, the sick bastard was moaning. Then he heard something that made him jump out of his fur. Leif walked into the alley. "So, Arnold," he yelled, "taking advantage of more poor young girls, eh? I guess I was too late to stop you guys from taking this young girl's innocence, but it is not too late for me to kill you." As Leif moved into the light, Arnold grew incredibly terrified as he saw Leif's eyes were pitch black, and he had huge black wings coming from his back. He had huge horns from his head, and an inhuman-like aura emanating from him, and to boot he had two demon-like blades in his paws. "So, rapist, come and show me what you got." He rushed at Arnold and sliced him in the back. "Ah!" he yelled as he slashed him, and his blood hit the floor. "Common, am definitely a match for you, or am I stronger than an innocent young girl, bastard?" He slashed him in the stomach, then he hit him on the floor. "Now feel the pain that so many innocent young girls like her have felt, but with oh so much more intensity." "Ah!" Arnold screamed out his final breaths as Leif continually slashed and hacked at him. Blood spattered on the wall. Then he felt someone grabbed his arm as he raised it again. It was Myomi. "Leif, stop, Hess dead." Leif's eyes went back to their normal red color. As he stopped what he was doing, his wings and horns went back into his body. He looked at the girl sobbing on the floor. He took of his outer robe, picked her up, and wrapped her naked body in it. "Shh, shh, it's okay. Whatever hurt you again?" She cried her heart out as she cried into his shoulder. Then he put her into Myomi's arms to take her to the city guard. "I have to go to the tower now." As he walked away, he said, "Sorry, this ruined our night." "Oh no, Leif, it's your job. Go on ahead. I'll see ya tomorrow, okay?" As he walked away, he thought, I feel great. And that concludes Chapter 7.